so we started out with clean water, and then we put
dog food.
So is that clean?
No.
Well, it would be easy to clean that up, right? Well, we have a problem. Put a can in there. Just put it in there. Okay. Well, that's easy to clean, right? All right, we'll put some of those in there.
What is that?
Is that plastic?
Uh-huh.
All right. So
Stir
that
it up.
plastic gets pushed in there like that, okay? So then, well, somebody throws a napkin in the ocean, and that soaks up all that up. Ugh. And that falls. The good thing about paper in the ocean, though, is it actually biodegrades, and it doesn't really hurt, but it adds to the pollution. And if there's a lot of paper, fish can get caught in it. So let's put some of those. If somebody had a party, oh, you want to push it in there and stir it around? So what is our water looking like now?
Yucky.
Would you drink that water?
No.
But the fish have to drink that water.
So, you know, we think, oh, this isn't a big deal. Oh, wait. So this isn't a big deal. But oh man, somebody is on the beach and they're drinking pop, and they're throwing tabs on the beach, which means they what? End up where?
In the ocean.
Right. So then we have a construction site, and they've got plastic that ended up in the ocean, and that just, you don't have to stir it up, and that just spins around and travels, and there's a possibility that an animal's going to eat that and it's going to get stuck. The same site drops that in there, and that will float all the way to the bottom eventually. And then we get to add just dump that in there. Then you add just everyday dirt. This is just everyday dirt. And dirt happens, right? Well, then we have more cardboard that goes in. And then we have somebody who decided that they were hungry, but they didn't want to finish that banana. And so they just throw it in there. But you know the good thing about bananas? They biodegrade, but it takes them a while. And there might be an animal that in the ocean that's not supposed to eat that, so that could harm it also. So stir that up. Oh, and people careless with water bottles are just throwing stuff in there. So what does that look like? What does that water look like to you?
Very bad.
Very bad. Now, would you drink this water?
No.
So now we're going to try to clean this water. Okay? So what you're going... Oh, wait. I forgot. We've had an oil spill. A lot of times oil companies are careless and pour that oil in there. We've had an oil spill. So what happens to the oil? What does the oil do?
It makes the ocean always
Well, stir it up.
oily.
Stir it up.
Because that's what the currents would do.
Careful.
It would stir all that
Right.
junk up.
So all of this oil and all of this water, is getting in there, and this gets on the animals.
Let her feel the...
So put your hand in that water. What does that feel like?
Gross.
Right. So now we have special companies now that are trying to. You can wipe your hand on the thing. We have special companies now that are trying very hard with lots of money and lots of science to clean the ocean. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to be one of those companies, and I want you to use these tongs and try to get that trash out of there. Oh, we forgot lint too. Gosh darn it.
Did you put the hair in there?
Oh, hold on.
Dog hair.
Dog hair.
And now you need to stir it up really good.
Stir it up. Mmm, yum, yum. Look at that. Oh, that's just disgustingly delicious, isn't it?
No.
So this is the way our oceans are right now. So now it's your turn
No.
to be...
We forgot.
Okay, put whatever else you want to put in it in there.
Okay, so now it's our turn Okay, Saraphina, wait a minute.
And a paper clip.
Okay, so
And
Let her finish. And then we're going to stop. And then I'm going to start it over.
okay, so now what does the ocean look like?
gross.
So now what your job is, you are going to try to be that company, and you got to make sure that all that water comes out of there. You may have to use your hands for that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's got oil on it. So you're going to have to use your hands to empty that can. So pick it up and pour it out.
That feels gross, doesn't it?
Okay, put it on the pan. Okay, now use your tongs and see if you can clean up any more of that.
I'm trying.
That's fine, just put it on the pan. Now don't throw it.
I'm trying to get this all out of the ocean.
If you'll hold them, like, look at mommy,
Like that?
like that. And if you want to use the small ones, you can.
I'm cleaning up the ocean. And
You might need to use the little tongs. I mean, because they have different tools that they use.
And they use their hands a lot, baby.
no, I don't want the little ones. I want
Well, do the best you can with whatever you can.
Now be careful, don't fling it around, because if you fling it around, you're polluting more ocean. Careful.
Is that hard or is that easy?
hard. Ew, this is a soggy banana.
Yeah.
Soggy banana. Oh,
Is that kind of gross?
yes.
So if you were a fish or a seal or whatever, would you want to swim in that?
No.
No.
I would be like, oh no, I better save my friends. But I couldn't. Because it would be covered in I would be covered in oil. Though. But
Do you like the way it feels?
no.
Do you think the fish would like the way it feels?
No.
No.
What do you think we can do to change our environment?
The 3 R's, right? What are the 3 R's? Reduce, reuse, and
Recycle.
and rot. Actually, they've come up with a 4th one, and rot is for compost.
Right.
So we have all this dirt in there,
I
and
want to do it again.
no, we're only doing it one time, baby.
Again.
No,
Why?
because it's going to take a long time for you to get that cleaned up.
Do you think you're gonna be able to get all that out? You're gonna have to use your hands. Because the tongs aren't gonna be able to get the stuff on the bottom of the ocean. Go ahead. Put it on the mat. Or the
that?
plant. Well, I don't know. That's just a broken piece of plastic.
Did you see how it hugged your fingers? That's what it does to the fish, and it chokes them.
Yeah.
I hate the feeling.
So do the fish.
Yeah. That's a broken piece of pottery.
Ew, it's soggy, 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 soggy.
So if you found a little turtle in that, what would you do to help it?
I would bring it up to land.
Bring it up to land, and then what would you do?
And then I would bring it up to wildlife helpers.
And what do you think they would do to take the plastic off of it and the oil?
Clean it and get a wildlife helper that was a nurse.
Oh, that's good.
That would be what is called a veterinarian.
Ew.
Good job. Now, can you look at the water and tell me if it's as clear as it was when
I mean,
we started?
you've done a lot of cleaning, but are we back to clean water?
No.
Do you think we'll ever be back to clean water?
No.
Not if we keep doing what we're doing, right?
No.
So people say that there's no point in trying because I'm only one person, right?
Yeah, but
If one person does it and then another person does it, what does that mean?
you can do it.
There
Well,
you go.
exactly. So if just one person say if you start doing something and somebody else sees you and says, you know what, I want to do something to help the environment too, even if it's just a little bit, eventually a little bit adds up to a whole lot, and we can clean up our Mother Earth so that we can have her for future generations, because we only got one rock to live on, right? So we got to make sure that we keep everybody safe.